What's poppin', Nasty Gang? It's your girl J Nasty on the mic, and today I'm gonna be showing you guys a bunch of functional and realistic electronic CC for The Sims 4. There's about 25 items, I think maybe even more than that, and they're mostly all functional. There are just a few that I'm gonna show you for decor or that use a different function, but almost everything I'm gonna show you today is functional. This video is inspired by Arnie the Sims Plus Plum Fruit mod, but I'm gonna be bringing you Apple products, Samsung products, Sony products. We have speakers, TVs, computers, laptops, phones, tablets, and so much more. So if you're into realistic and functional CCs, then stay tuned, but feel free to show some love downstairs by liking the video for me and comment down below anything you want for your chance to be featured in our Nasty Gang shout out. Also subscribe if you already haven't to become part of the Nasty Gang family, because we have a lot of fun on this channel if you can't already tell. Alright guys, let's get into the functional electronic CC showcase.
Buckle up for safety, mother.
So as I said, this video was inspired by Arnie's Plum Fruit mod, but everyone has showcased it on their channels already. I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I've been dying to do CC showcases with you guys because I'm obsessed with CC and I don't even appreciate all of it that I have in my game. So I'm gonna go through and show you a bunch of different electronics. But first I wanted to show you the Apple store that I downloaded off of the gallery, and I transformed it into the Plum Fruit store. So this is the store. I have all the different displays here for you guys. I figured it'd be easier to do a showcase like this in a little like gallery almost. So here you go. This is just a little preview of the store that we're using. This is my Sim Ginger. She owns this store and she's gonna be helping us test out all these items today. So Arnie designed a bunch of things so that you can run your own Plum Fruit store. And of course, it's inspired by another fruit name electronic that we have here also. But as you can see, we have a nice huge logo light there, and then inside we have these advertisements for the different electronics that they have to offer. And here we have the holographic phone display. They need this for all the different types of retail. He also did these window panels here and the display tables that you see here. So any of the Plum Fruit electronics we're gonna see today, you can actually just click right on here and purchase the Plum Fruit devices straight from the table. We also have a new phone UI here, and it gives you an updated phone with a bunch of new wallpapers and a realistic feel. You can also see here that the phone itself is super real looking. The phone that came with the Plum Fruit mod has a pro version also that I believe works like a tablet. So we're gonna use that as a segue and start off with the tablets today. Everything that I'm gonna be talking about here, I'm gonna be listing it below. And if for any reason I don't have the name in this video for you guys, it'll be in the description box, okay? So here we have the Plum Pad Pro, and this comes with Arnie's Plum Fruit mod. You're gonna see it acts as a tablet, but Arnie's mod comes with a whole new UI for computers, tablets, phones, everything, and it makes it more modern. It gives it a super realistic feel. Like, look at this. Zoogle, Plum Social, Smart Home, and there's like way more stuff on the computer too. This is the tablet TV by LaydeeFly, and it comes with the modern kitchen stuff, I believe. And this tablet acts as a TV. So you don't need the bulkiness of an entire TV set. You can just set this tablet up like in the kitchen by the kids area or something like that. So you can watch movies and shows, and yeah, it's a little TV. This is also in the modern kitchen stuff, but this is just for decor. This is just decorative. It doesn't actually function. So this is just for little realistic kitchens if you're looking up a recipe, or if you want to set up an office or something. This one's strictly decor. Next we have this iPad with a case by Descartes Gas Sims, and then over here we have an iPad Air 2, I believe, and this is by MZims. You're gonna see a lot of MZims creations in this video because they have a lot of good electronics. Now over to the phones. So I showed you the phone override that comes with the Plum Fruit mod, but LaydeeFly also has one available where you can have an iPhone or a Galaxy. But the thing is that you can only have one of these overrides in your game at a time. So right now I have the Arnie Plum Fruit one. And here so you guys can see the phones up close. Look how real those are. Amazing, amazing. This is the Nadine iPhone Sim XS music player. And this one functions like a radio. So you can listen to the radio over here. And this is by Right Hearted Sims. All right, we'll turn that off. This is the Plum Phone Pro. So technically what your Sim is carrying around and the override for the phone is the Plum Phone. And this one functions more like a tablet, I believe. And it has a bunch of different apps here. This is the first time I'm actually checking it out myself. Wow, Game Center. Wow, so you can play games on here. There's a dating app here called Love to Meet. You can send messages, Simstagram, call people off of it. Super realistic. Oh my gosh, take pictures on it. Yes. And then over here we have the Paco iPhone 11 Pro Max by Paco Sims. The Paco Sims one is also for decoration. These ones over here are also decoration. This is the Around the Sims 4 BlackBerry clutter phone. So it's simply decor. These are both by MZims. This is an iPhone 7 and this is an iPhone XSA. And these are also decor. And you can see that this one is on and lit up. Again, all super realistic. Even though these don't function, I like cluttering up rooms and I put phones like on top of the desk and stuff. Because come on now, like don't you leave your phone lying around? I like realistic stuff. So that's why I showed you guys some non-functional items as well. I wanted to show you next laptops. This is the MacBook Pro 2019 with functional audio. And by functional audio, they mean that it's actually a radio. So it functions as a radio. This one, on the other hand, by the same creator, same thing, except it's an actual functional laptop, not a radio. This one's more for decoration, and I think it's amazing because it's annoying how Sims just go straight to the computer. So I prefer not to have a bunch of computers in a household, but it's realistic that everyone kind of has like their own gadgets and stuff. So it's perfect for that because you can still get some use out of it and not have a bunch of Sims hoarding around it in your teenager's bedroom, you know? So let's check this out. We're gonna put her to listen to it also. Make sure that all of these are functional indeed. There's no music notes coming out of it, but there's definitely music playing. And this one over here has the new Arnie UI. So that one's functional. And behind it is Plumbook Air that comes with Arnie's mod. You see they have the little mouse, some RGB color going on over here, and the touchpad. I really love what he did with the UI. I'm all about this realistic gameplay. So look, Amazon instead of Amazon. Plum X code. Amazing, amazing. And here's a close-up on the laptops. It sounds like somebody's getting abducted outside as I film this. Honestly, how cool. All right, so those are 3 laptops. Now we're gonna move on over to the desktops. Now these are all 3 functional desktops. This is a Dell by MZims. This is an iMac Pro by Descargas Sims. And the Plum Mac by Arnie. Look at the detail on that. How real is that? So cool. This one's Arnie, so technically it's not real, but the entire UI and the functioning of the computer makes it so realistic. And then let's just click on each one to just show you that they function. There you go. Now over here in the corner, we have some realistic TVs. Oh no, I went too far, I went too far. These are all by MZims as well. You can see we have a Sony, an LG, that's a Toshiba, but it's not branded. And this, you have to look really super close, but bam, Samsung. So these are all by MZims. I told you they have a bunch of really good electronics. Now moving on, we have some really cool realistic speakers here. This is the Plum Pod, that is massive, and the Plum Pod Mini, and those are both by Arnie. The Plum Pod comes with this little Ask Lindsay thing, and it's just the cutest thing ever. Ask Lindsay for a joke.
Lindsay? Sycophus?
Without a doubt, that thing we talked about will come to be, as all of the signs are pointing to the answer that we agreed upon in our last discussion. That's not very funny, Lindsay, but that's super cool. And she says Lindsay. Did you hear her? Listen again.
Lindsay? Ephedroid?
So cool. Then we have a Google Home by Simmer Kate. This little Google Home has the same little feature as that. I think that's also an Arnie thing, if I'm not mistaken. So if you want realistic electronics in your game, get Arnie's mod. Because aside from all the actual CC, like the little speakers and everything I'm showing you, it actually upgrades your UI and makes everything so real. This is an Apple iPad Classic by MZims, and it functions as a radio radio slash speaker. And then these are my favorite. These are headphones by Simcredible, and they function as a radio. So first we'll click on the headphones and we'll turn them on to some Boroke. I don't even know how to say that. But look, it functions as a little tiny radio. Isn't that so freaking cute? I love that so much. And then this one also, this is like nostalgic. I don't know if you ever had the old school iPods with the stand. Oh my God, these were everything back in the day. I used to always lose all of my iPods too. I had about 5, lost every single one. That's so cute, I love it. Now the last thing I'm gonna show you are these 2 video stations. So with Get Famous, I believe you can become a YouTuber basically. And with these video stations, it has my SimTube channel. So you can actually have a channel. And it also has the Plum Cut Pro, which is a spin-off of Final Cut Pro, a professional editing software. So how cool is that? You can also upgrade on Amazon, and it brings a whole new feel to these tables. So this one is by Arnie, but this one is by Ravishing, another amazing creator. It also comes with this standalone camera where you can stand in front of and record your videos. So these are 2 new, more realistic video streaming setups. My next showcase is going to be all about streaming and video games. So if you like that, then definitely stay tuned. But that's going to be it for today's showcase. Again, all links will be in the description box. Feel free to show some love downstairs by liking the video for me. Comment down below anything you want, and subscribe if you already haven't to become part of the Nasty Gang family, because we have a lot of fun on this channel if you can't already tell. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me today. J Nasty out. Peace and love.
Could be the queen, I'll be rose. The river da, river da, river da, river da. When I get my engine started, nigga, finna rev it up. He want me to behave, but I ain't fake, can't switch up.